The Children's Museum Tucson has partnered with the Town of Oro Valley to announce the new Children's Museum of Oro Valley.
And joining us this morning is Oro Valley Mayor Satish Hiremath and Michael Loria, Executive Director of Children's Museum of Oro Valley. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
What an exciting announcement of the collaboration.
Absolutely. We are thrilled to be announcing that the Children's Museum Tucson is going to expand, and we're going to be opening a satellite location of the museum in the town of Oro Valley.
And that must be exciting, Mayor, as bringing something new.
It is, and you know, a lot of people don't realize that the demographics of Oro Valley have radically changed. What was once a very strong retirement community, now we have about almost 20% of our residents are 18 and under. So Children's Museum is a phenomenal fit with our town.
So why is it so important to bring a children's museum to Oro Valley? I think you kind of touched on it a little bit, but can you expand?
I did, absolutely. As a matter of fact, you know, one of the things that Oro Valley tries to do is provide something for everyone. And now going from a predominantly retirement community to a really wide, diverse population, in addition to attracting companies like Sanofi and Ventana Roche and the biotech, biopharmaceutical companies, which are mostly European culture based. They have a very strong emphasis in not only education, but arts and culture. And so for us, we need to provide things for their employees when they come into the town of Oro Valley to create that community feel that they're used to.
And Michael, when we're saying Children's Museum, he was saying education. A Children's Museum is a lot different than maybe a regular museum.
Well, certainly. It's all about hands-on, interactive fun for children and their families, of course. And one of the things that's going to set the Children's Museum Oro Valley apart from downtown is that we're really focused on early learning, early childhood education. So while downtown really caters to families with children 0 to age 10, here in Oro Valley, we're going to really focus on 0 to 5, those early learners.
Okay. 0 to 5. And as you were saying, Mayor, we're expanding, who is in the city and who we're going to be dealing with.
That's exactly right. As a matter of fact, BASIS K through 5 just recently got built. In 2016, we're looking at building a STEM facility through the Amphitheater School District. So again, the demographics of our population really require that we go out and provide these kind of opportunities for parents who are looking for these opportunities for their children in the town of Oro Valley.
And is the Children's Museum of Oro Valley open right now, or are people going to have to wait a little bit of anticipation before it opens up?
Well, all good things come to those that wait, as they say. And yeah, so we're hoping to open in April of next year. So right now we're working on a location. I'm happy to say that we're getting very close, and we hope to announce that soon. But as a little bit of a hint, we're looking on North Oracle Road, so it'll be great accessibility to the community. And while we're partnering with the town of Oro Valley and we're opening in the town, we envision that those residents that live in Catalina, Marana, and Northwest Tucson will also come and enjoy the Children's Museum Oro Valley.
And of course, we don't want to kind of, as you're saying, we're hoping that the whole community, not just Oro Valley, everybody comes in, and that'll be good for Oro Valley themselves. But the museum is a nonprofit. What are you guys doing as far as the community getting even more involved?
Well, absolutely. We are a 501c3 nonprofit, and we're actually in the fundraising part. The town of Oro Valley and the Children's Museum have partnered on this. It's a $600,000 project to open our doors, and the town has appropriated $200,000. The Children's Museum and the board of directors has contributing $200,000 as well from our reserves. So right now we're fundraising. We're trying to raise the remaining $200,000 to open our doors to pay for all those interactive hands-on exhibits. So those that are interested in supporting the museum, they can certainly write a check and be a donor to the museum and help get us off the ground. They can also support our annual fundraiser called Evening of Play, which is happening on October 18th, and proceeds from Evening of Play will support the new Children's Museum in Oro Valley. And tickets are $125. It's adults-only event at the Children's Museum on the evening of Saturday, October 18th, and it's a lot of fun.
And what happens at the event?
You get a chance, first of all, as an adult to come in and experience all the exhibits at the museum, and you don't have to be embarrassed because your kids aren't going to be there watching you play with it. And of course, we'll have some adult beverages, and we have about a dozen of Tucson's best restaurants there doing food, and we'll have a variety of entertainment. It's all these sort of vignettes of food and fun and entertainment.
I love that. And what if some residents of Tucson or Oro Valley or the surrounding areas would like to help out, but monetarily they cannot? Are you accepting volunteers?
We do. We do have a volunteer program, and of course we don't have any volunteer opportunities yet in Oro Valley because we're not open,
right.
But certainly downtown there are ways that they can engage with us and volunteer their time, and they can look at our website, which is www.childrensmuseumtucson.org. They can also call us at 792-9985, and we'll be happy to talk to them about our plans for Oro Valley, how they can volunteer, or how they can donate to the cause.
And are you expecting to open that to Oro Valley once it is open, volunteers and everything?
Absolutely. There will absolutely be some volunteer opportunities in Oro
Awesome.
Valley once we do get open.
Well, Maria, you have a daughter. This sounds like something that would be perfect.
I know. I have not taken her yet because we do live in Sierra Vista, so it is a little bit of a drive, but we have to go because all these things sound so amazing. You have the Sunday series through the summer. Is there anything like that that you're bringing into the fall?
Yes, we'll have our next community event is called FAME, Family Arts and Music Experience, and it's on Sunday, November 2nd from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's a free admission day, so families can come down and they can partake in all sorts of activities that are built around arts and music, as well as healthy eating for kids. It's a lot of fun.
Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for coming on and telling us about the new museum opening up in Oro Valley in April. We'll have to wait, but there'll be a fun adult night on October 18th at the Children's Museum in Tucson. So if we want to participate in that or if we want to volunteer, we can. So thank you so much for telling us about all this fun stuff.
That's our pleasure. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
As we said, Children's Museum Oro Valley will be opening in the spring of 2015. To find out more information and how you can get involved, you can call 792-9985 or log on to childrensmuseumorovalley.com.